Hello guys, welcome to my channel Sales Corner. In today's video, we'll be looking at why some people who live abroad are unable to set up businesses back in their home countries. We all know people move out of their countries either for studies, either for adventure, or for greener pastures. Some people, when they are in the country of residence, they are lucky enough to engage themselves in some economic activities that will earn them some income. So they now want to invest money in their home countries in order to prosper. But on the way, they face so many challenges. So we're going to look at these factors that hinders these people who are out of the other countries setting up a business in their home country. First of all, the first point that we need to look at is the ideal business idea from the people out of the country. When you are out of your country, you think that a business that is succeeding in your country of residence can automatically succeed back in your home country. But that's not always the case. So we need to look into consideration the realities of our home countries. What can work there, what cannot work. So it will prevent us from implementing a wrong business idea in our home country. The second point is accountability from the person that you have entrusted the business to. You might entrust the business to your family member or a friend, but this friend might not be honest. He's not accountable. He or she thinks that you have enough money that you'll be sending all the time. So he does not need to show accountability in the business. In that case, you find it difficult for your business to grow. Another point is motivation. When you set up a business back in your home country, you're unable to motivate the person carrying out that business. Since we think that it's your family member or your friend, so you fail to motivate that person maybe by paying him the same way that the people around him have been paid. So he feels discouraged. He asks himself, why am I carrying out this business? So there's a lack of motivation from the person opening the business, having the business. So we need to always take into consideration motivating the person that we are entrusting a business to. Another point we will look at is lack of supervision at the initial stage of the business. When you have a business back home, you need to be there in order to supervise its growth for it to be stable before you can leave. But since you are not there, who will be able to supervise the business? The person you're entrusting the business to will not have the time to manage it the way you want to manage. And adding to that is the lack of vision from the person that you're entrusting the business to. When you have a business, you have a particular vision where you want the business to go. But the person having or controlling the business doesn't have the same vision like you. So how can it prosper? How can it grow? Another point is the lack of persistence. You know, when you start a business, there are good days, there are bad days. The good days, everything's okay. But the tough days, the person carrying out or that they have entrusted the business to will not be able to keep going or to hold it on. He or she'll feel that, why am I persisting? Like, why am I putting myself or my energy into something when it's turning the other way around? But had it been you are the one, you'll be able to persist. You will just believe that, okay, maybe this moment is a tough time for me, but at the long run, things will be good. But since you're not around, since the person that is controlling the business cannot persist that tough time, how will the business grow? It cannot grow. So when we look at all of these points, we see that it's very difficult for someone who is out of the country to grow in a business that he wants to have back in his home country, though others do. But these factors that we have just enumerated above hinders or prevent people to grow. So in this case, before you want to set up a business back home, when you're out of the country, please make sure you take into consideration these factors. Motivate the person that you have entrusted the business to. Let the person that you have entrusted the business to be accountable. Let the person be honest to you at least. Do some research in order to know which is the ideal business you need to set up. Don't carry what you have in your country of residence and try to impose it in your home country. It might not work. So do your research and study and know what is best for the town where you want to set up the business. So guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Thank you.